Hey, what's up, late arrival folks? This is Ricky, and I just wanted to get on and highlight a couple features that we added to the results so it helps with some of the different tallies that are happening right now. For some of you that have gone on and started recording, we are in tally mode, so you will see a buildup of mileage over the couple days. But with that in mind, we worked with RunSignUp, and they helped us actually streamline some processes. So this is really just going to be a quick update on how you actually go about doing your results under the late arrivals. Now with the late arrivals, what we're asking you to do, just purely out of the reasons for us to be able to offer up a little bit more awards at the very end for the late arrival folks. Originally we asked that you put your results in this website as well as a Google form. Well, what RunSignUp has done for us is actually enabled us to not even have to do the Google form anymore. So from here on out, you're just going to enter your results into the results section. When you get here, what you'll notice is on the results for late arrivals in particular, you're just going to come over here to results, hit the results set, check out late arrivals. What you'll notice is that there are a couple of really cool things that we added onto the results page. What you'll find is that underneath your name, you'll see your total distance in miles that has been completed, and then you'll see each individual distance that you're required to complete. Now what this means is that you'll be required to log, if you're going to continue to tally your miles, meaning you come onto the website, you run 3 miles, you come on, you log those 3 miles, well, that has to be assigned to whatever run goal that you're going to be doing for that week or during that time period. So if you're running the 50 miler and you ran 3 miles yesterday and you ran 4 miles today, you would add up each of those and log them, or you would log each of those under the 50 mile activity. And you'll get what I mean here once we start doing an example. At the very end, when you're done completing your late arrival challenge, you'll have one more block to fill out, and that's the late arrival total time. I'm going to send out a more specific instruction on how you do this, but it's basically the day and time of when you first started the late arrival challenge and the day and time of when you ended the late arrival challenge. Now remember, you can mix all of these distances up. You can run an 18 one week, 32 mile the next week, the 0 mile the following week at a 50, or you can mix it up however. Like I said before too, you have 2 ways of doing this. You can follow the traditional mileage, 1 event a week, or you can just try to get as much of the mileage done as you can and logging your tally miles towards each activity. So if you're going to do 9 miles on one day, 9 miles on another day to get your 19, you can continue to log those as individual activities, and you'll see where I'm showing you how to do this in the results section. But what will happen is, let's check out Melissa's results. One thing that you'll see that we've added and changed is the way that the results form looks. So now you actually have a progress bar, and the progress bar will track your total mileage over the goal miles, which is 200 miles. It'll give you a progress percentage here on the far side. It'll also give you some quick little distance in miles. The gun time is your actual total time that you've been, that you're logging. So as you log 32 miles, if it took you 71 hours, it's going to continue to log up those amount of times that you entered in each one. It'll give you your overall pace, and it'll give you even your elevation gain. The other thing that you'll see is that it'll also start to show your activities. So in Melissa's case, she's only logging the total mileage and time for each of these activities. And when the activity is complete, what you'll see down in the very bottom are all the activities that you're required to do. So Melissa's accomplished the 40 miler, and her total time for that was 40 hours, 25 minutes, 19 seconds. She's accomplished the 32 miles. Here's her total time. She also did the SEER mile, and you see her total time. So the only thing she has left to do is a 50 miler, which I'm guessing she's probably out there accomplishing that right now. Once her total time is done, then she'll go into either log an activity, or you can submit a result through the other way that we've shown you traditionally. So this is the new way and the new format that we're looking at. Another cool feature that in doing this, one of the things that we have the ability to do, which is really cool, is actually complete a certificate for your event. So the certificate now will have your total time. That's the time that's added up amongst all the activities. That's not going to be your total late arrival time, which will display right here. So as you accomplish each of these activities, your total times will be set up, and then your total late arrival time will be how we configure kind of like a podium award thing for the late arrival challenge. All right, so submitting results. The way that it looks now is you'll come in here, you'll do your result. I'm going to put my name in here. We're going to look up my registration. We're going to go to log activities. What you'll notice is before it was just a date completed in your distance in miles. Now you have the ability to select what event that you're doing. So let's say that I'm working towards the 50 miler, and on the 16th I ran 10 miles. I'm going to log that. I'm going to enter my time, enter my elevation gain, maybe make a comment, and then I'm going to submit the activity. I'll approve it. And then when you go to complete another 10 miles, let's say that on the 17th you completed 10 miles today, then what you would do is you'd still select 50 miler, you'd add 10 miles, make sure that it's on the 17th, you'd enter your time, and then you'd also submit the activity. Now what that does is that's going to show you in your results page, underneath this 50 miler, it'll show you your time, and then over here in your activities, you'll see 50 miler, 10 miles on the 16th. Another activity would show 50 miler, 10 miles, so on and so forth. So that is now how we're going to log this. Again, I apologize for the inconvenience, but I think this will be a much better and easier way for us to track the mileage, and also really cool for everybody to actually see the results in this format. The other format really didn't give us the ability to take a look at results, and so this way actually shows you a much better way of seeing where people have completed certain distances and where they haven't. Hope that helps, and again, keep plugging away on your miles, and good luck with everybody. I know that there's a bunch of folks that have started their SEER mile. Austin Schmidt, who's not on here yet, but he completed his SEER mile starting on Saturday, I think ended on Tuesday, and I know a bunch of other people are plugging away on some of their other mileage as well. If you look down, just one more thing, if you look down here towards the very bottom, from Victor down to Jennifer, these folks, I wasn't able to go in and go back and reprogram people's times and allocate them to certain mileage, but you can actually do that. You can come in here and you can edit your mileage underneath your activities, and what you'll see, that's a better example is mine, what you'll see is to edit, you'll come over here and there'll be a little edit button as well as a trash can button. All you're going to do is come in here, you'll edit, and then you can reassign your times or your activity. You can redo your mileage, redo your total time if you have to. And that's how you'll, for those of you that are down on the bottom here, the main reason why you're on the bottom is I haven't been able to classify your 18, 32, 50 underneath the new format. And again, that's from folks from Victor down to Jennifer. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. I can even go in there and help you edit those as well. All right, talk to y'all later.